Hello, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Hopefully, there's nothing wrong with my ships today. So, we're gonna have a couple of battles against the Germans, because the war continues. 1 CL versus a heavy and a DD. Gonna see what these new light cruisers can do. And I'm protecting a convoy. Where's my convoy? There it is. Weather is kind of bad. That's a minus 27.5. The enemy is closing in because the game speed did drop down to times 10. I'm not sure exactly how close they have to be for that to happen, though. These transports are armed. That's nice. They might actually be able to defend themselves against the DD. Let's just have my ship do donuts. There we are. Enemy spotted. That's the heavy cruiser. Just gonna go with HE and try and burn her down. At least until I can get some good flanking shots. Let's drop my speed to increase accuracy. The DD is spotted. Gonna intercept it first. And then keep taking out the heavy cruiser. They haven't hit me back. Not scoring too many hits. At least not with the mains. There we go. There we go. get some good penetrations into the flank. Now we actually have to kill it because it's getting into the transports. I have a lot of transports though. Pretty confident I can sink this heavy cruiser. But I have to do it quickly because it's sinking my transports that I'm supposed to protect. That one's gonna go down. There, 2 transports lost. Oh, she sank. Extensive fire. A lot of that might actually have been the transports protecting themselves. Yeah. This one did 4.9 thousand damage. And this one did 1.1. And some damage for all the other ones. And 5.8 my light cruiser. Of course the enemy heavy did 12k, but that's most of that was against the transports, which are just hit point pinatas, basically. Not bad, not bad. And we have a DD on DD action. We can do that one also. Let's go find the enemy. And again, if I can find the transports before the DD, I can sink them first. And if I sink the DD, the encounter ends. So we are at +5 on the weather. It's nice weather. And again, if I had radar, I would be able to see little blips around the map as radar contacts. I would then have a pretty good idea of like, uh-oh, this is not good. Ah, easy dodge. I would then have a pretty good idea of which group of enemies is the transports, because they would be like a group of 3 radar contacts, and the DD would only be a single one. Doing too well. What kind of DD is this? 2.2 million. I think that's a new class I haven't seen before. Ooh. Shotgun. There we go. So, didn't get to kill the transports, but I did sink a DD. Worth more than mine. That's a good trade. And we have a task force. This should be quite easy. These S-class heavy cruisers are like no match for my Latona class. I wonder if I have a new destroyer hull size researched. If it could maybe be time to design a new DD. Go find me the enemy. I'm gonna see which ship spots the enemy first. It's the light cruiser. Because my lights have very good spotting towers. As do the heavies, but the light was closer, I think. Can we get torpedoes in the water? Yep. Torpedoes are on the way. Dud torpedo. But at least there was a torpedo hit. You can slow down, get more accuracy. Weather minus 2.5. Not too terrible. The worst I've seen was a combined minus 80. Yeah. Yep. Those heavy cruiser guns just go straight through. Easy. Nice. Okay. That was March. I'm still too friendly with the Italians. I just keep waiting for the opportunity to have a war with Italy. Because they have by far the biggest navy at the moment. I do suspect a lot of those ships are very, very old. Research. Yeah, we do have a new destroyer design. Let's design a DD. Because the ones I have are now slower than my light cruisers, and I would ideally like them to be the fastest ships. Okay, wait. Oh, my papers. I've got so many like old envelopes that I've just scribbled full of numbers from doing this thing. So, what I do, for those who have not been watching, is I have the AI roll up 5 random designs. I scribble down the cost, that's 4.8. I average it out. And I subtract 20%, 7.1. It's not a legal design, but never mind that. 5.1. And that is 4. That is 5.4. Now let's add these together using my calculator. .8 plus 7.1 plus 5.1 plus 4 plus 5.4. That's 26.4 divided by 5. That's 5.28. And let's now multiply by 0.8. And that's 4.22. 4.2. 4.2. So 4.2 million, that's my budget for a DD. Just gonna delete that one. New design. Okay. Let's get my baseline going here. I want them to be actually really fast. I'm gonna try and go for 38. Cost just ballooned. And if that's not possible, then I need to reduce something. Because speed, as you can see, speed is very, very, very expensive. I want them to have good spotting. This one has better spotting. It doesn't have a mounting for a secondary gun, but it's got better spotting. A funnel. A couple of guns. And a torpedo. Okay, now let's do some adjustments and add stuff and subtract stuff. Ship's overweight. It's 11 funnel capacity. And it gives me 56. Put it there for now. 2 of those give me 100. Geared turbines. See, now it's all very, very, very expensive. Have some anti-flood. Max HE, that is fine. I'm gonna go with semi. Actually, heavy shells. Increased ammo. I need my guns to actually turn quickly. I want my torpedoes to be fast and big. Coincidence, hydro. I don't think it needs a radio. So, that's a very expensive boat. And I haven't even added the 20% barrel length. It's very expensive, it's over the weight limit. Something will have to be reduced. See? Instant price drop from 37 to 38. That's 10 million. My budget was 4.2. And I still believe we can make that work. $69. I mean, nice, but 98. So now we need to reduce things. How much does my price drop if I drop speed to 36? It's not a huge drop in cost. It's almost $1 million going from 35 to 37. But I want them to be fast. That's the issue. I want them to be fast. So they're not, because currently they can't even keep up with my light cruisers. My light cruiser has a top speed of 35. So that's the 35 would be the absolute minimum if I can't reduce the cost elsewhere, but I'm pretty sure I can. -5. Drop the draft down. We're at 4.1, 4.2 was my budget. $77. If I now go for this one, 100%. $90. Oh, it's gotta be that one, that funnel. Okay. I need more guns. I need more guns so I can be certain that I win those destroyer duels. Move that back. Makes my pitch worse, but we are at 4.2 because the guns are not that expensive. Won't you fit? And it won't go there, of course. There we go. There's that one. Let's move things forwards. As far as they go. That's fine. Pitch and roll, kind of bad. 4.3. If I go to auxiliary 1, and like the barbette doesn't make much of a difference. Normal turbine? I mean, yeah. Yeah, normal turbine, that's plenty good enough. That saved me some cost. I can now use that cost to increase the beam a little bit. And increase... well, a draft can be like that. That's fine. That is fine. Aft weight offset is 1%. You can start by armoring stuff. By putting more armor in the center, that should improve my pitch and roll. 1.5. Yeah, it does improve my pitch and roll. And superstructure. Can I have half an inch on that one? Yes, I can. Main deck. That improved my pitch quite a lot just by adding some to the main deck. I can even go for anti-flood 3 now. And auxiliary 2. Does give me better turret traverse and turning rate and all that stuff. Would I like to have more torpedoes? Probably. Can I inch this forward by like a millimeter? No. Secondaries. Well, they're not really counted as secondaries, but there's nowhere to place them. No. Nowhere to place these secondaries. Now, if I go for an armed tower, Do the main guns fit on there? No. No, that's only for a secondary. It's only for a secondary, alright. Well, or a smaller gun of some sort. 3-inch? Yeah, you can put a 3-inch on there. That's the maximum. But it basically means I'm giving up a 4-inch turret for a 3-inch. And worse spotting, so no, not gonna do that. Come on. There you go. And we're back to where we started. Okay, so no secondaries on this destroyer. But we got 4 main guns, long barrel 5 inches. We got a 37 knot top speed. And these can actually turn and aim quite effectively. So yeah, that's a design. Can I just... oh, that's the jump. Now what I could do now, that the gun just grew. And like, I'm still under budget. Four-weight offset now, okay. If I move that back. Place that there. Yeah, I can place a turret here. And have a barbette here. Now I have an aft weight offset. But I think that improved my pitch and roll. Four-weight offset. Big aft weight offset. But I'm more or less on budget. So let's try and now I have a four-weight offset again. Didn't you just fit there? Port weight offset. There we go. It fits. It sits. Four-weight offset 1.3. Aft weight offset 0.4. Let's not halfway to offset lots. Interesting conundrum. Forward offset again. If I put that back there, that's a big forward offset. And that's a big aft weight offset. Didn't really add much to the pitch, so I guess it's fine. There you go, aft weight offset 0.4. If I put it back to where it was, 1.3, and then armor up the aft belt. Yeah, like that. That's all I need. That's all I need. It's 4.2. Well, 4.291. It's not too bad of a boat, I think. It's a bit bigger than the preceding classes. Sadly, none of the main guns can fire directly ahead. But, you know, gotta make some compromises. At least it's not 15 million. Which if it could have been if I had gone with 38 knot top speed instead of 37. Because that was a big jump. I think if I had given myself a budget of 5.5 million, I could have built a much better ship than this. Because I could have kept it larger and then had more space to mount stuff. And given the guns better arcs of fire, more of them, maybe some more secondaries as well. Build ship. I want 10. They're gonna be finished in 7 months. My battle cruisers are not coming in until, 2 years, basically. They're gonna be here in February of 1919. The war might be over then, or I might really need them against the Italians. Because Italy has 21 battleships and 11 battle cruisers. They're probably all terrible, but quantity has a quality of its own. Like, there's been many years in game since I was outnumbered in a number of battleships and battle cruisers. War erupted between French Empire and Italian Empire. Okay. What can I take from the Germans? Minor victory. No, it was not a minor victory. You lost your entire navy. I don't want your ships. They're bad. Like, I could take the battle cruisers and just scrap them. Just to force them to build something better. It's fine. Fine. Okay, we are now at peace with the Germans. My budget is kind of bad. And I think that if I refuse to... are these being refit? New Zealand's. No, they're not being refit. They should be ready to go. I think that if I refuse to enter the war alongside Italy against France... Okay, they are being refit. What the heck? These are not being refit. Okay, yeah, that's the Indomitable class. They're being refit to mount 11-inch guns. Yeah, New Zealand's are ready to go. Got my heavy cruisers. Got my lights. And 1 DD. Yeah, I think that if I do not go along with the war against France, that Italy is gonna break off the alliance. I mean, I don't think France is a very interesting enemy with this kind of navy. Research. That was the tab I was looking for. Should be getting Krupp 4 sometime. And some guessing Mark II 15-inch. Let's go armor forging. But that's it for this episode. I will probably play through a couple of turns off camera because it's peace and nothing is happening. I'm just gonna keep clicking, click, 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 click. And yeah. And know what I'm gonna do. I want to send some of the Victorious class battleships home and scrap them because they are kind of old, and I'm getting... I have gotten the Vanguard class. Okay. And the Indus class, the ones that are not already in the Mediterranean, I can scrap you too. I didn't get to use them much before I built the next class. Vansittart class, DD. I'm gonna scrap them once the replacements come in. Russell can now be refit alongside the other ones. That I want to do. Refit ship, Russell. Proceed. Okay, goodbye and take care.